Oh, whoa. Welcome back to the Real Handsome Podcast.
Whoa.
You're here with Sam, Ethan, Drew, and Cole. And this is episode 27.
Let's
27. Also happens to be, and a quick shout out to Sean Murphy. Happy birthday, friend.
Yeah.
Happy
His
birthday,
27th
Sean.
Also
birthday.
known as the layup monster. Also known as a Gucci
The
flip
layup
flop.
monster.
Me and him have had some duels in mini basketball.
Oh, dude. I mean, he's unstoppable.
Yeah, he tries to sun me, but
On and
it's
off
whatever.
the court, dude.
Yeah.
Dr. Sean Murphy Bunting. Happy
Shilpa
birthday.
Murphy.
Happy birthday, Sean Murphy Bunting.
Saw he's riding a bull today.
A real bull?
I
Is he
wonder how he
riding a bull?
fared.
Have you guys ever
A
rode like a
mechanical bull.
mechanical bull?
No,
I want to.
I've
though.
ridden mad horses, though.
Like a real horse?
Yeah.
Like a bucking bronco?
I've done
Yeah.
like a horse ride, but like a trail one where we're not like actually like,
Yeah.
galloping. And then
I've never
the
galloped.
horses just stop to eat and graze food. They never really actually just keep moving. They just eat.
It kind of hurts a little
And you
bit.
can't tell the
Yeah,
horse what to do.
Saddles aren't comfortable.
They're not comfortable at all.
They kind of
Dude.
suck.
Horseback riding was, weirdly enough, like a big part of my childhood. Like, I did it a lot for
You
some
fucking
reason.
loser.
And the main thing I remember, like Ethan said, is like you're going through the little trail that they go on, and then they'll take breaks to like shit and piss. And when they piss,
It's
the
aggressive.
shit splatters like all over your legs.
Nice, dude.
Not
Pay
the
for the
shit, Not the
experience.
shit. The piss does.
I
You
wonder if-
paid for that, too.
I wonder if
Yeah.
they sell like piss guards for horses, or if there's any like regulate. Like I don't even know.
That's why
Just
we're
technology that's been made.
That's
Cowboy
why-
boots.
Yeah, cowboy boots were
guess.
actually made.
But they
Like,
probably
what are we
like,
doing
Maybe
here?
it is
Like a Spencer's Gifts or like Hot Topics. That'd be a funny like joke present.
You just got
Hey,
like
with
a,
these
a
horse poop
splash guard on
boots.
your horse.
All right, Ethan, what's your current event?
My current event, and I should have said this last week because it would have timed up better. My cousin, actually, I just want to give a quick shout out. He won an Emmy in storyboarding and animation for his work on
Congrats.
the Animaniacs. Yeah, that was really cool.
I watched them like not I don't know if they were specifically called that like back in the day, but
The
they've been
what?
around forever.
They've always
the
been the
Emmys.
Animaniacs.
Is that what they've
Oh.
always been called?
Yeah.
Yeah, they like rebooted it. Steven Spielberg.
Spielberg.
Oh,
executive
okay. This was
produced
a reboot.
Mhm.
Gotcha. I watched the fuck out of them though.
But yeah, he got his award, dude. That's really cool. Just seeing a family member, it's real inspiring, real cool. A proof that hard work does pay off, and to always follow your passion. I think that's sick. Raven Simone pronounced his name correctly, and it's not an easy name to pronounce. It's a weird one.
That's pretty tight.
Hadrika. Most people see that written out Hadrika, and they're like, how do you say that? Or like, how would you say it?
Spelled again?
Had. Well, I've already said it now, so you know how it's said. But Hadrika.
Raven
Hadrika,
Simone.
probably.
Hadrika.
Hadrika.
Hadrika, maybe.
Yeah. I
Either
think
way,
that'd be the-
fucking Raven Simone. That's so Raven. Saw into the future. Said the fucking right name. That was cool. So yeah, shouts out to him. That's my current event.
What a
That's-
flex.
Yeah, that's wicked. We're proud of you, dog.
What a flex
Proud
though.
of you, cousin E.
Cousin.
Cousin
E.
E.
Cousin E.
Had
I just think
hat
this-
trick.
It's super, super cool. Super inspiring.
Yeah, that's cool as shit.
And
my-
oh,
Go. What
No,
were you
no.
gonna say?
it's all right.
Okay, my current event is about Jeffrey Bezos.
Wow.
Jeffrey Bezos.
The rocket.
He is now the space daddy.
He
He
is
hardly
putting,
cowboy.
he's putting God on the hot seat as the most powerful man in the sky.
Dude, he hardly went to space.
I think that. Oh, is he already back?
Dude, he was up there for like not that long, and he went
Oh.
like high. Like he went like lower than like some planes fly.
See, I came strapped with the news.
His
I knew
dick
every
rocket,
detail.
dude.
No, I thought he was still up there, and I thought that his main goal was to like solicit himself to God's door and be like, "Hey,
I'm here."
You need to take a break. I think it's my turn.
Premature
I'll pay
heaven.
for your PTO, dude. Just take a break."
Jeffrey Bezos.
Yeah, but he went up there for a little bit. I don't know what he was doing. And I wanted to ask you guys what you think the Amazon service for delivery to space would be called.
Ooh.
Clips.
Amazon
We
Space.
might have.
Clips.
I think you just call it
Clips.
Amazon Space. Like there's Amazon,
Amazon Space.
Amazon Prime,
Amazon
Amazon Ozone,
Space.
Amazon
Ozone would be a cool
Intergalactic,
name.
Ooh, intergalactic is
or
always hitting.
yeah.
It has to be like
I think I
some
wrote some down.
quick, like clever, like tech name. You
Well,
know?
what's the name of his rocket thing? Isn't it like it's something with blue in it, right?
Blue balled rocket.
No, there's like, forget what the name of his rocket, like his company is. It would be something along those lines. No,
Dude, all I know is that
It can't
like
be
Richard
space-related.
Branson was in space like a week earlier, and he was in like some shit that looked like it was like Morgan Freeman designed
Yeah.
it for
Did
Batman.
you see that thing?
What the hell?
I
Yeah,
mean,
it
it
was
looked.
cool.
If I imagine the future 10 years ago, like in space, that's what I would imagine.
It looked like something like from the end of Interstellar,
Yeah. Yeah.
like the last rocket that McConaughey hops into at the end of Interstellar. Like that's what Richard Branson was in.
What do these dudes have planned?
Space travel,
Why are they all
They're
going
trying
to
to make,
space?
like commercial space travel.
They're mapping out the Amazon Prime for space is what Jeff was
Yeah.
doing.
What
Along
quadrant
with,
of space are we taking?
All of them, every quadrant.
Yeah.
Mars is first, right?
Is it going to be like international waters, or is it like we're going to divvy up space?
All I
I
think
don't
of
think you
is
can divvy up
Treasure
space, 'cause
Planet.
Treasure Planet's sick.
I think a Treasure Planet where like each planet is going to be a specific kind of like being. It'll
I just want to put a cap on the name of the company. It's Blue Origin. I was trying to think of
Oh.
something. I wanted to throw that out.
what a
there.
lame
That-
name.
Yeah.
I think it's a kind of cool name.
It's an okay name.
But you're saying living planets, each one with their own personality and like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Lil Uzi just bought a planet. I don't know if that's old news or new news, but
You can buy stars and shit.
What?
But like,
You
yeah,
guys ever
Lil
thought about
Uzi
buying a
bought planet.
constellation?
A star is an explosion. Like that's what doesn't really make
Yeah.
any sense.
Isn't
like, what
that
do you?
just like? Isn't it fucked that it's like $20 though that you can do that, right?
Hey, I'm gonna
Like
Yeah.
buy.
you
A,
can just say like give it to your girlfriend,
Mhm.
like, hey, that's your star.
I'm gonna buy a
Probably.
plot of land on the moon.
You could probably buy a highway for less. Like sponsor a highway.
Just donate to something.
I remember like when you could like sponsor Gorilla, like that Gorilla cereal, and on the back like you could like, yeah, there was like it's like Gorilla Crunch or something, and like
what is that cereal?
dude, it's like I don't know, they had like koala flakes and like Gorilla Crunch, and on like the back of it you could like mail in something and like pay
Okay.
like $20 and then you can sponsor a gorilla. Or
What if yours was
something.
Harambe?
I mean,
Rest in peace.
Yeah, that was a layup.
Rest in peace.
To put a cap on my news, my ideas for the new Amazon Prime service to space would be called Amazon Death Star,
Oh,
or Amazon Odyssey,
I like Amazon Odyssey.
or Amazon Zero Gravity.
what about just Amazon Zero?
That
Take
would
off the
be-
gravity,
I like it.
Yeah.
That's why we need you here.
and then
Amazon, really dark, really cold, no air or oxygen.
Jeff Bezos shipping.
Do you think he?
Dude, what if the name of the company was Jeff Bezos Shipping?
Jeff Bezos.
Bald
space-
man shipping.
He missed out on calling Amazon that the first
Yeah.
time. So the
Yeah.
second time
Yeah.
around when we go out into space, he'll get it right.
He will.
Trademarked, by the way.
Amazon vacuum.
Don't take that shit.
My current event is kind of cool, and I want you guys to shoot the shit with this idea afterwards. A lot of things we can go off of it, but so this 26-year-old from Washington, not Washington D.C., like Washington in the Pacific Northwest, in 2012, her name was Brittany like Udison or something like that. She put a message in a bottle, threw it in the Pacific Ocean. Right, 9 years later. This guy working on like a plastic cleanup crew in British Columbia, he found the message in a bottle, and it just like had the message said like told people that she was in Washington, and like if you ever find it to contact her, and they got the message back to her, and it's pretty cool. So like, what you guys vibing with as far as like messages and bottles go?
I'm actually just so confused what the goal was.
How long
I
did
don't
this take?
understand why she would do that, and I don't understand why it wasn't like a deep dark secret, and it was just like
Or nude.
Because the point of like you're like hoping that somebody finds it.
yeah,
I'm just
but-
stunned that it worked out. That's crazy
Yeah, I mean
cool.
Yeah.
it's really crazy. That
I
it was
think-
found, but just kind of like putting something out into the universe and seeing if it comes back to you, type of.
I feel like a
type of
hater.
thing.
I feel like it was pointless.
What, you hate her?
No, I just feel like a hater of messages in a bottle.
Oh,
No, I don't hate her.
You hate her.
I mean, I think she's kind of lame, but like,
You hate this girl.
sure.
Well,
I hate her.
what-
But wait, the point was the message was nothing like important. It was just like if you get this,
Yeah, just
Send it
like
back.
find me, you know.
I think that's what I find pointless. There, I'll clarify.
Okay. Well, what would you write in a message in a bottle?
Like I said, I think mine
A treasure,
would be
bury something.
a secret that I hold
Yeah.
close to me, or
Like a time capsule?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what are the things now? Like
Geocache.
trackers.
Geocaching?
Geocache.
Have we talked about geocaching on the pod before?
No.
We'll save that for another day.
That could be a
I
whole
used to do
segment,
that.
dude.
Yeah.
Geocaching is actually kind of cool.
I used to go geocaching. I found a couple.
I would put pictures of the bodies. Of just the bodies. That's all the
That's all you
context.
need to know.
That's all the context I'll give.
Take that.
Sounds like Ethan already sent out a message.
Yeah, there's a few of them off
That
the
was a
coast of
vocal.
South Africa. There's a few, and then right off the coast of Australia, I dropped about two of them.
Well,
Dropped about 2 of them.
to be honest, Cole, I thought that was like the direction your story was going. I thought that the message was gonna have like coordinates of like some body
buried here.
Dude, honestly, I just think it's kind of like a cool story. It's just like kind of sweet and refreshing compared to like 16 dead in Bosnia or like something like that.
Think
Yeah,
about
but-
so many of these bottles that just didn't make it. That
Yeah.
probably were carrying sensitive information. They're just at the bottom of the Marianas Trench or whatever. Just,
Good.
Yeah,
I know,
dude, it's
but
disappointing.
Look
now.
at dude. It's just sitting down there. It reminds me of like the scene from The Irishman where they're like throwing the guns over the bridge, and he says like, "There's enough guns down there to arm a small
Oh,
nation."
yeah.
Yeah. There's probably just so much evidence,
Bullshit.
just evidence at the
Bodies.
bottom of the ocean of whatever.
God damn.
Lots of guns, lots of cryptic information
Lots of
in
fucked up
bottles.
stuff in the ocean.
That's where all the Bitcoin is. I think.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's buried deep.
I was hoping that so the guy that found it, his name is Jeff Ignance, and I was hoping that like they would fall in love or something. Like that'd be
See, that makes
that'd
sense.
be cool. Maybe they are. Maybe they're hooking up right as
What was the
right
time
now.
span you said it of her putting it in the water to them finding it?
She was 17 in 2012, and they found it 9 years later,
Oh, okay.
earlier this month or like late June, I think.
All right.
Yeah, but that's it. Sorry, you guys don't fucking like innocent messages in bottles. or
That's
That's
whatever.
not what I said.
No.
Well, Drew did.
I
and
think
Sam
I
said
know
that
you
he-
did.
say it
Drew said that he
like that.
hates her, so he technically hates me.
You're totally
no.
mixing shit up.
I
Sam
said I
hates
hate her.
Sam hates her.
I said
Yeah.
Sam hates her.
You just said I did. What's going? Are you okay? You're stroking out right
Is
now.
this a fever dream, dude?
When we listen to it back, the evidence will be clear that what I have said is what I.
You, sir.
I'm thinking about how like people freeze sperm or freeze eggs. What if you put that in a bottle and just let that drift off into the ocean?
You'd need it to be
It would
really
just
cold.
Die.
Could it?
The sperm? Yeah.
What if you like hook it up with like a very like cryogenic like state of the art bottle that keeps
Hold
it
on.
keep,
now you're
keeps-
talking my language.
keeps it at this perfect temperature, and then we're really in
and then
business
you
when
have
somebody
like
finds a bottle.
like a sun in Australia that you didn't know about.
Yeah, you're just populating there. Or when like the Earth nukes itself or whatever, that's what people do to like continue
Or
the race.
or
Like
the-
everybody's required to send at least 2 bottles out with their reproductive cells
Or the fish get inseminated.
into the water. Oh, dude,
The
who
fish
knows
get
what could happen?
inseminated.
Yeah.
Fish humans.
Or all the bottles meet
then-
in the ocean, like, and there's a way for them to like reproduce
The
when
eggs
the
and
bottles
the
meet.
sperm.
No,
The bottles
they
meet in the
become-
ocean, and then we become an amphibious
It's literally
species.
the carrying device is a dildo for the sperm, and the
Mhm.
eggs are in like a pocket
Yeah.
pussy or something.
Sure. Yeah.
That's
And then that's the reproductive cycle.
yes.
I think that's actually exactly how Atlantis worked
Mhm.
and how it was.
I'm thinking the
formed.
same thing.
You guys believe in Atlantis?
Sure.
Just a sunken city.
I
Yeah.
believe in the idea of that.
Quick current event before my actual current event. They found like a set of islands. I didn't read any into it, but it sounds like the biggest joke ever. They found like a set of islands underneath New Zealand.
Oh, that's sunk.
Why is that
That's
why is that
cool.
a joke?
It just
Why?
These fucking islands aren't Atlantis. Look at them. There's no cool shit.
it
They're
doesn't
just
make any
islands.
sense. No,
Is that
no.
what you thought to yourself when you saw the story? This is a joke.
This is a joke.
I thought it was because it was literally like 4 lines. I didn't read it,
Oh, okay.
but it was like 4 lines, and it sounded like it was just fake news.
So there's not islands below Australia.
New Zealand fact
New
check.
Zealand.
New Zealand fact check.
All right, what's your real current event?
There was a father who died recently. Rip. I don't know his name. He was Indian, but he was like the head / the father of the biggest family, like known in the world, he had 35 wives and 95 children.
What?
Oh, I did see this because they had like a family portrait
Yeah.
of him standing in front of all of them.
and
I
there's
think
a
he was
fuck ton of-
Chinese. I don't think he was
It
Indian.
was. It did look Chinese to me
Yeah.
too. I saw that picture, but perhaps it's a different family.
Maybe a bigger family.
Maybe
Yeah.
this guy sent out his sperms.
Yeah, he
Maybe what
the-
me
He
and
went the
Drew
model
saw
route.
was like the new guy because the
yeah.
Indian guy died and now like this new Chinese guy
Stepped up.
is the newest, is the new like most prominent father family.
But yeah,
person
they basically lived in a 4-story building.
all together.
All of them.
all
yeah.
94.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, well, all essentially it was like 150 all together
Oh,
in a 4-story
dude.
building with like 100 rooms.
Dude.
It was like a hotel.
there's just no way
Banging
you
hoes.
love all your kids.
He
Like,
doesn't have time.
it is like embedded in you, like your DNA. You're like inherently like able to love something that
a
is
certain
like your
amount.
spawn, but there's just no fucking way you can just allocate an even amount of love to all these kids. Without a doubt, I'd say more than a few handful of those kids are going to end up having some type of issue, without a doubt. Think about the Duggars, dude. The Duggars, like the 16, 17, 24, 60 kids and counting motherfuckers. No wonder one
Duggars.
of their kids ended up being like a sexual assaulter of like
I didn't
someone
know
in their
this.
own family, I'm pretty sure. He was like sexually assaulting his own siblings. No fucking shit.
Oh.
Like, dude,
I
you have
didn't
that
know
many
this.
kids, you don't love them all. Philip Rivers has 9 kids, doesn't love them all.
Oh, don't say that.
Doesn't
No.
love them all.
Okay,
Phil
well,
has enough
he
love.
inherently has to love them, but not the same
Yeah.
amount.
Phil has enough
no,
love
I
to
agree with
share.
that. Like you can still love all of them,
Dude.
but yeah, you're not gonna be able to like you were saying, you can't allocate
94
and
motherfucking
give enough
kids?
attention to
Dude,
all of them.
inherently, you can't like even my parents. They have 2 kids. I guarantee. In
They
their
fucking
heads,
hate you?
My
there's
parents hate
one
me.
that is better than the other.
Oh, that's always how it is, but that's. I feel like.
Dude, honestly
Always
though,
a thing.
the story I think is more. It's just a testament to the fertility of this dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude
that's
is balling.
incredible.
Dude is balling.
But he got.
Figuratively and
I don't know
literally.
I don't know the practices or like the legal laws in their little city, but he got married to like 10 chicks in 1 year,
Mm.
It's impressive. This guy's got
and he's
game.
just
Sure does.
nutting on nutting in all these hoes.
I wonder if he like has like a difference in the weddings, like, or is each one like the same type of thing every time, or does he
he probably
spice
doesn't
them
give a
up?
fuck.
Go straight to the courthouse or however they do it.
He's just trying to set a record at
He's
this
probably
point.
like the moderator himself. Like
He's
he
probably so
moderates his own
unfazed.
weddings.
Dude, just
Yeah.
imagine the ego that it takes. That it's like, I want 94 more of me walking around.
and grandchildren. That doesn't
crazy.
even count like grandchildren.
More of me. That's a Louis C.K. fucking bit, I'm pretty sure.
Canceled.
More of me. Look it up if you're interested.
or don't.
More of me, dude. Louis
Nah,
C.K.
dude,
What
look it
a
up.
what a joke, dude. It's now it's tasteless because it
No.
just all comes back.
I guess.
But yeah, that's my story.
Hmm.
Nice.
That was my childhood.
Oh, you're one of the kids.
I made it out of the
You clearly
hotel.
weren't loved enough.
no.
That's how you ended up on this podcast.
Yeah, I'm the misfit.
Oh, dude.
I'm feeling real fucking pathetic today.
What's
That's
going
all
on?
I gotta say.
What's going on, E?
Tell us.
It was my parents' anniversary today.
Oh.
Didn't know.
Oh,
Dude, you don't need to
How are
know.
you supposed to know that?
You don't
Didn't
need to
know. What else? What else happened? Was I reminded? Yeah. A few times over text. Did I remember? No.
What are you supposed
Was
to do?
I asked if I wanted to help out on some
Nothing.
presents or something to give them from one of my siblings? Yeah. Did I help out or chip in? No.
Who cares?
Did I wake up today and I guess like some type of recognition ensued? There was breakfast. There was like a moment when like my sister and her husband drove miles to show up with bearing gifts. I woke up and I wasn't able to participate in any of that. Just looking like an absolute trash bag in front of my family. Like talking about how our families might or our parents might
you're
like one of our kids more.
Unloved.
I'm the one sitting there
Dude, you just slid down.
like a fool.
slid
but
down.
You thought
Also-
you
Feeling
might have
like
been first.
An absolute fool.
I'll say that
I'm not pulling my weight.
to make you feel a little better. I've never once celebrated my parents' anniversary,
Same.
and my
Yeah.
family's never really made a big deal out of it.
Yeah, I don't know what it was this year. My sister was texting me saying, "Oh, like, do you want to be a part of like this present that we get them?" I'm like, maybe.
No.
And dude, and did they reach out to me at the end after I hadn't chipped in on it, and like last second, like what good family members do, so that like they're looking out for you to make sure that you don't look like a piece of shit? She asked, like, "You want to write your name on the card?"
Did
like,
you?
No. But let me tell you, I've done that before. Like family members bail you out on a present, like for on somebody's birthday, Christmas, whatever it is, and then you want to write your name on the card. Oh, I do that, and you best believe the handwriting don't look like it came from the same person. Like it's like
Yeah.
one of those things where it's all in one person's handwriting, and then it's like
Yeah.
someone
A
else,
different
my
colored pen.
botched ass handwriting. Yeah,
Damn, I was gonna defend you up until that point.
yeah.
Yeah, you're a fucking
Denied
piece of
the
shit.
fucking signing.
I
And-
didn't want to sign because I didn't want to have that feeling of false. Like I didn't have anything to do with it. I wanted to bask and bake in my just
Shame.
feeling of shame.
Shame.
Bro, but honestly, like you weren't even fucking around when they first linked up. So it's like
I know,
that's
like,
on your
why-
mom and dad. Like
I
let
didn't-
them celebrate their anniversary.
And they didn't care. I even said after the fact, like, damn, I feel bad I didn't get you guys anything. Like I made literally no effort. I actually made an effort not to do anything. I actually made an effort to not remember. I was reminded.
this is a memory thing.
I was reminded via. This is like an intentional misremembering. You know
What-
how there's like some things that you just can't help you fucking forget, but this one it's just like I plan to.
What year was it? Like, do
Huh?
you know what year
Is
anniversary?
it like their 50th or something?
There's no
'Cause
way
that's
it was.
I
different.
don't know.
It's
If
got to
it's
be
like
like
a big
it's
one,
probably
then
like
yeah.
30-ish, right?
I don't know.
That's
My
the
parents
thing.
are
Do they
around
give a
30.
fuck? Like, where
No,
did you start
so I was
giving a fuck?
I told them like, oh, I feel bad, and she's like, we don't care. We didn't expect anything, and like I should have known that,
That
because
probably hurt.
I'm thinking back on past anniversaries, like I've done fucking nothing. I think it's just the fact that like my sister is just a fucking better adult than I am. She's got money coming in. She's
You
able
hit
to
it big,
buy
though.
presents for her
You-
family,
you hit it big,
and I just sit there. Oh, I'm not spending that cash on some anniversary gift. That cash is for my food, my weed, and my alcohol, and whatever else I want to do with my cash.
Gamble it more.
But definitely not for anniversary
Presents.
gifts. So I'll sit in my feeling of shame and patheticness. I was feeling real pathetic earlier, but
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, dude.
it
I
might
don't
be a little
I think
like,
it's okay.
exaggeration just
No.
for the pod, but I was feeling a little shitty.
I think your other family members are doing too much.
No, I think it's a sign of they care. They want to give presents. Like I don't think they're doing too much. What would be too much? Like for
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Doing
what would be
anything.
too much?
Just stop celebrating anniversaries.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Just don't do it.
All right.
So that
That's
you don't
me.
leave your son pathetic.
Yeah.
Have the boy
Um,
feeling bad, down bad.
So I've been living real free as of late.
Ooh.
Real free.
Uh-oh.
In terms of I haven't been paying rent, haven't been paying for food, haven't been paying for much of anything at all recently. And for those who don't know, I moved back in with my parents. Me and E and Cole now in the same boat.
I love my parents.
I love
Living
my
at home
parents too.
is beautiful.
No, it
And
fucking sucks.
Living at home
so
is beautiful.
I'm just not paying for anything at all. That's really nice. And then along with me living real free, it comes with two other traits of mine that have elevated since I've been living real free, and that is that I'm always real hungry because I know that the food is free, so therefore I want to eat more.
Okay.
And then the other trait is that, well, I guess it's not a trait about myself, but it's just a fact of life now, is that I'm real far away from shit that I want to do now. Like if I want to hang out with you guys, I'm like 22 minutes away, and I'm always like in my head dilemma, do I want to go do that because it's 22 minutes away, or do I want to chill?
Then you got to come back home.
Yeah, and it's just a byproduct of living
Yeah.
in this freeness.
There's
those
some
are
positives and negatives.
Yeah.
It's just getting real. Lots of
It's
real.
getting real.
Real.
Very real.
My reel is
Same thing. It would be so funny if it was the
No.
same exact thing.
that I would be so quick on my feet if I ever had the same thing as one of you guys, and I would just think of something better. But that's not the situation because mine is real tan. I am not. I'm a little bit tanner than I am usually. Me and Drew have been. Ethan's been there a couple times. Sam has not been present, but we've been doing some hot boy pool type shit so far this summer. But I'm not saying real tan because I am real tan. I'm saying where the fuck are my genes inside of me that make me real tan? Because like my little brother gets real fucking tan. There's people in like Mykonos or however the fuck you pronounce that place. Greece.
What'd you say?
Mykonos.
Oh, Mykonos.
Mykonos.
Yeah.
Now, do you burn or do you get tan?
I'm burnt right now.
You just get burnt. You go straight to burnt.
I go just burnt.
But then you get
Even-
tan.
Even
Not
with,
really.
Even with the SPFs on you.
I don't, dude. I have been.
I don't
rocking
believe
no
in- dude,
wait, whoa, bring it back.
fuck
Bring it back. You
suntan
don't
lotion.
believe in suntan?
I don't practice in it.
Oh, I
sir.
put on sunscreen. You should really do that. You're gonna get like skin cancer.
It runs in the family already. There's nothing to hide from.
May
I
as
gotta
well
just kind of.
speed it up,
I just kind of
baby.
gotta accept it. Family full of bad skin, baby. Don't believe in the lotion though, because it gets so oily on my skin. It makes me feel all slithery.
Dude, I will say that the only time that I've ever gotten like super tan was in California because somebody told me that I should mix coconut oil into the sunscreen and then go lay out, and I got pretty fucking tan.
Coconut
Yeah,
oil.
doesn't that just bake you? The
It
oil
basically just bakes you.
bakes you.
It literally just fries.
Can't
your
you
skin.
cook it with it too?
Yeah,
Coconut oil.
yeah, and you smell good. But yeah, like if anybody out there has any tips,
Yeah.
I could use them.
For Hot Boy Pool Summer.
Yeah, Hot Boy Pool Summer LLC.
We've been partaking quite a bit.
We have.
Cool.
Some people just burn, and then like that burn just turns into tan eventually.
Like I'm
Yeah.
a little tan right
It-
now. I feel a little tan. Drew, you look pretty good. Sam,
tan.
just kidding.
If I went outside more,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I think if
an
I
astute
think
observation.
if I turned on the lights a little, I think if I got a few more lights in here, it
you
would
should
work.
switch your regular lights into like tanning bed lights.
Do people
Like
still
a
go
UV.
into tanning beds?
Oh yeah.
You think?
Oh, 100%.
I think those are like coming back from COVID now.
Yeah.
The tanning beds.
I think they're still disgusting.
Yeah.
I guess I can't
They're
shit on a
weird.
tanning bed because I just don't wear sunscreen, so it's like kind of counteract. Like I
Right.
can't shit on people going into those
I
fluorescent.
can't believe
like,
you don't
beamers.
believe in sunscreen.
It's like
It's
eight.
not so much
Like
that I
it
don't
is- it's not
believe in its
real.
ability. It's that I don't practice in it. I don't like to associate with it. It makes me feel slithery.
Well, you should. I'm concerned about you getting skin cancer now.
I unfortunately
It'll
am in the
happen.
same
I've already
boat.
got something chopped off my back before, dude. I went into the dermatologist one time to get like these little red dots on me checked, and they're actually called cherry angiomas or whatever the hell they are. They're like they show up on your chest and back or whatever, and they're really just moles. They're benign moles, whatever. I went in to get them checked because I was like, what the fuck are these things? My dad has them too. Runs in the family. I go there. She's checking the back, and she chops something off real quick, and like, oh, it's nothing. Like we got to check this out. It was like an irregular mole. It wasn't one of these red cherry angioma things. It was one of these other moles. She sends me off with a fucking pamphlet, and I'm freaking, bro. Because
You
when
may
you leave a
die.
doctor and they give you a pamphlet, you know it's
You're probably
bad.
gonna die.
When you leave a doctor with extra information that they don't tell you while you're already there, they give you a fucking pamphlet. You're fucked. But then test came back neggy.
Yeah, I mean,
Neggy.
Preparing you for the
All-
worst.
Didn't even read the
tell.
pamphlet, the pamphlet. Didn't get into it.
Probably toss it out on your way.
But yeah, I already had
No.
something chopped off of me. Not cool.
Yucky.
Better than being
Wear sunscreen.
slithery.
Yeah, I mean,
Better than
God
feeling
forbid
like
I
a
be slithery,
snake.
dude.
Yeah, no one
Can't
wants to
be slithery.
Oh. I hate sunscreen too.
Dude, fuck it. Like, honestly, fuck it. Like, I hate both.
Really, I do.
Like, the lotion and the spray. Like, I don't even like the spray.
They have dry spray, don't they?
Yeah.
Dry spray.
Or wait, I mean like
It.
Oh.
it's
I
like yeah,
guess-
like there's like spray suntan lotion.
I guess it
that,
needs
like,
to
won't
dry
make you all
anyway, but
slimy.
yeah,
You guys remember the glue stick back in the day? And you put it on the forehead, put it on the cheeks, and whatever.
looking like
What?
a clown.
The glue stick.
You know,
sun-
Elmer's
No,
glue.
no, it's just like an actual.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought you were saying.
the purple
Glue works just as well, honestly. So, I mean, that could work
Mhm.
Damn, dude.
just as well.
I've been feeling really uncomfortable. Real uncomfortable. Fuck, I fucked it up, dude. I'm sorry. Real uncomfortable. I sent in a video, And it just made me really uneasy. I was scrolling through Instagram Reels because I don't want Kim Jong-un stealing my information on TikTok. So I keep it to Instagram. And I saw a video of a girl wearing a mask that was her underwear. And it just made me really unhappy. It was at like 1 a.m. and it just really grossed me out. And
well, the context was that
vibe.
she needed a mask to get into an Uber, right?
Yeah.
Why did that make you uncomfortable? That doesn't.
Was it her
sound-
dirty undies?
This was
not
at like
bad at
after a
all.
night of being out.
dirty undies
I don't know how clean they
or
were.
spare undie. Did she
No,
clarify?
I think she was just
She
like
took 'em
used
off.
her underwear as like a face
Yeah.
mask.
I mean, if you're fine with
It-
smelling your butt fumes, like it's really fine. I think
It
that,
just-
you just got to do what you
made
got to
me,
do.
It made me feel weird, and it had like 30 likes, and
But would you wear her underwear as a
No.
mask?
no,
You wouldn't.
I don't think so.
Okay, so you're just
I don't-
like you're kind of a germaphobe.
I'm like a no underwear, but I'm not a germaphobe. Like,
Would you not wear your own butt fumes as a mask?
I don't think I could make them into a mask.
you could
You
definitely,
you
definitely
could.
just
You thi-
wrap them around
Like,
your face.
breathe out the pee hole.
Yeah. Well,
or
I
no,
don't know.
no,
No,
it's
you're
got to
not
be a
breathing.
mask. You got to
you're
be.
not
Oh,
breathing.
Or
You
maybe I
breathe-
just hold my breath the whole time.
Yeah. It's either breath or fumes.
Yeah. I just David Blaine it the whole way. And
Tell you what, your fumes. Oh, that just.
And wait, so
that's a tough
this
stop.
chick, it
after
worked,
a night out,
it worked for this lady. Like she went and like was allowed
She
it.
just, like,
and
got
went-
in
she
an
got
Uber,
in the
I think.
Uber,
Great.
and that's it.
Are you more like upset that she was proud of it, like taking
Yeah.
the video?
Mm.
Yeah, and it'll lead me. We'll just go straight into the next segment because now I'm gonna bitch about it.
Okay.
I just don't understand Instagram's algorithm. Like, I'm being shown funny clips for a majority of the night, and then this bullshit pops up. It has like 30 likes, and it just doesn't make any fucking sense.
How dare they interrupt your
It did-
serotonin boost with this girl's
But it's-
underwear?
It just like it's happened to me before. It's not that necessarily. It's the throwing the dog shit into the algorithm that like for some reason aligns with what I watch. So maybe it's on me.
Yeah,
I think it is because it's not like the algorithm is like somebody that's making a decision to like throw more of these videos in. It's just going based off of like a formula, and it's giving you what
But I think it's
it
pulling
would give
my
anybody
leg.
else that's watching what you're watching.
I just
It's
think
pulling your leg.
I think Instagram's yanking my chain,
No,
and I
well,
really don't appreciate it.
And you realize now because you probably watch this over and over and discuss that
This is gonna
you
be
will
I
get
watched
more
it-
videos like that now.
like 3 times. No, I haven't seen anything like that. It's more or less the low like ones that are like, why are you showing me this?
They
like
think
it-
that you like it.
But they're all terrible.
Okay. Well,
Maybe
Think of
you-
it
maybe
like
you
from our
watch shit that's
perspective though, like
terrible.
we're a low liked page. Wouldn't we want to be like circulated onto somebody's shit? Wouldn't you want to be somebody else's bullshit that shows up on the algorithm?
Yeah,
Just
but
for the
it's,
views?
I wish I had context because my phone's up there and I could look up videos,
Yeah.
but they're all just.
Trash.
I mean, it's like some dude in a double wide trailer like recording himself on his Android phone with 3 likes. And I'm like, why are you showing me this?
just like 5 megapixel videos.
And he's like grunting and it looks like he's just sweaty and it just everything about it makes me uneasy. So fuck Instagram, but yeah.
But yeah.
Dude, okay, so like literally today, I love Northstar Cafe. Northstar Cafe.
Amazing.
Fucking rules. Okay, but today, I like to get, it's called a different salad every place. Beachwald salad or like something else. That's the name of the salad. They name the
Describe
salad
it.
a different thing. It's like, dude, it's just like the best salad there.
Does it have fruit in it and shit?
No, it's like a chicken
Way
salad with like kale and it has like walnuts. I think actually there might be like dried cranberries, like goat
That's what I was
cheese.
gonna say.
That salad fucking slaps.
Yeah.
I go in
good
today and they're like, "Oh, we don't have the salad," and I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" They're like, "It's gonna be back in the fall," and I'm like, "Okay, why is it a seasonal salad? I had it last summer. I swear to God, I fucking ate it last summer." And then I was like, "Whatever, I'll just get like this fish sandwich."
right.
Sounded so good. I was like, a fish sandwich. Like
Oh.
I love fish.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, this sandwich is going to be amazing. Get the sandwich, and it's like so fishy, like over the top fishy, like tasted like actual
Like you can
fish.
smell it.
Yeah. And I was like,
Really?
I ate it, and then afterwards, and now currently, I feel so fucked. Like I feel disgusting. I feel like I'm gonna have like food poisoning later, and I'm literally gonna die potentially.
Oh.
And like this just could have been resolved if they just would have given me the beach rolled salad.
Can I give you your backup order so you don't make this fuck up again?
No, you can't. Because
You're
I
gonna
would
say
decide
that
for
peanut
myself.
butter burrito thing.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
What kind of fish?
The
was
best
it?
one.
Dude, I don't know. That's the thing that's fucked up is it was literally
I
just
thought it was
called
mahi
fish
mahi.
sandwich.
It was just fish.
I think it's mahi.
It might
mahi.
be. It was a white fish. It was not good.
Some halibut.
It was not good.
So
I remember
fucking-
that sandwich being good too.
So Northstar's off the docket.
No,
for you.
no.
Never. Northstar's on the docket.
We
but
can't
yeah,
say
I'm
that.
fucking mad about the
We
fish
can't say that.
sandwich.
I mean, not for me.
We
Yeah.
can't stand that. The peanut butter burrito.
And I'm
Fuck
sorry.
a
if-
seasonal salad. Fuck
Yeah.
any salad, period. But
no,
a
no.
seasonal salad?
I just want to
We
back
know
up what I'm
Ethan
saying. If
stands.
there's anybody that works at Northstar, any reps listening right now, I love you guys. This podcast is pro Northstar, or
Yes,
at least I
We
am.
are. I certainly am. And if
Send
you're,
us a coupon
if
for
you're
our boy.
listening and you're a rep for Northstar, send us your best fattoush salad,
Yeah, do
Truly.
something about me. Fix me.
Truly.
please.
Try and make me delighted.
Flies
with
to
a
the
salad.
corporate kitchen.
It's pretty disappointing. It's been half a year and Ethan has yet to eat a fattoush.
Haven't even
I
looked at
offered to bring one in, and you guys were like, "Don't do it."
No, we said
Yeah,
do it.
no, you said that you wouldn't eat it.
I recall myself being very open. I said, you boys should bring a salad in.
That was before I was here. And then the first
Oh.
episode I was on, I told you afterwards, I will bring you fattoush salad, and you were like, not gonna eat it.
Oh, I'd look at. I mean, it would be great for the
I'd
bit.
look at it.
I'd look at it.
Wouldn't eat it.
Think about it. Maybe like try.
Yeah, but then why
like
would
a little
I
bite.
buy?
You know,
like,
in SpongeBob where he like when I think it might be Squidward takes that really
Yeah.
small
Yeah.
bite.
The Krabby Patty.
That would be me with the fattoush for sure.
Looks like a donkey's mouth.
yeah, yeah.
with his chompers.
Yeah.
What a great episode.
Okay.
One of these days, I should eat a salad on pod. That'd be
What would you
kinda fun.
pick? Like if we were to bring one in.
The most bland.
no,
thing
but you
possible.
don't want bland.
You would probably
I
just
do.
like a
Like, no, I
Caesar
actually do
salad.
want the
Like if
bland.
we gave you like a Caesar salad with like bacon and croutons and cheese,
Yeah. See, I could probably
you
get
would
my
be able to eat that.
wrap my mind around it for sure.
Like iceberg lettuce tastes like nothing.
I could think about doing it and come probably pretty close to doing it.
It's insane to me.
Eating the whole thing or eating it in general.
Just one
You
bite.
might even-
Salads are not my favorite.
You might even pick up the fork, but then
yeah.
Gets a
I
little
might
heavy.
like role play in my head how it might go down. Maybe even come as close as to having it. Maybe even have it, but we'll see how it goes down. I don't really know.
Yeah. Well, today what I'm kind of juiced about is myself, and I'm gonna go a little self-deprecation hour on him, just like Ethan did in his first time segment.
It's the key to the
Lay
pod.
on ya.
The key to the pod.
Lay
sphere
on.
is
Open the
self-deprecation.
third eye.
And what I'm pissed about myself and what I need to put out into the universe is that I am one of the clumsiest fucking people that exists, I think. And I don't know why, because you know what? I have pretty good hand-eye when it comes to sports, balls, that type of
Gaming.
thing.
You can hoop.
I can hoop a little bit, but when it comes to cups and cutlery and food and anything that has a trace of something that will stain your clothes,
Oh.
I cannot handle it being in any reach of my hands or my feet.
You're not house trained.
I'm not
Not
potty
house-trained
trained with
yet.
the cutlery, dude. It's
all right.
unbelievable. And to kind of give some context to this, I'll share a little story. Last night we had spaghetti for dinner.
Messy
And-
as fucking food.
Pretty messy, especially with this homemade red sauce my mom's been making. And that shit is so goddamn good. But as you know, red sauce can get a little bit sticky, a little bit icky. And you know, I was doing the twirl method with your fork, and a little chunk just kind of flew out of there. Just kind of flew out onto my shorts. Gray shorts. So it definitely left a mark. No big deal though. You know, no one really said anything, and it was like, oh, typical Drew.
Messing
And,
around.
So it was no big deal. Put those in the wash and kind of forgot about it until later that night when I came back for seconds.
Oh my god.
Were you wearing the
and-
same shorts?
Different shorts.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god.
Another fatality.
Different shorts. Another pair of shorts that had a color on them that would be prone to stains. And I go and warm up this same spaghetti. and get a fork and a spoon like real Italians do, and you give it the twirl on the spoon. Another meat chunk comes flying out, lands on the lap, and we go through the process again, this time at 11:30 at night.
Dude.
And that was when I knew that this will never be fixed. Like, I don't know how to change this.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm always just spilling cups and shit. Like, at a restaurant, I'll be the guy to spill whatever the fuck's on the table.
Dude, and I'm sure you know, as a just someone who's used to being in the splash zone with the food, you know what I mean? Like, you know, with certain foods, you can maybe even get away with it. You know, like, maybe it's a type of pasta that doesn't have the red sauce or whatever, and there's a technique to lifting the noodle or the sauce or dabbing your clothes in a very certain way so that it dries in a way it doesn't look like anything's going on. But when you got red sauce plopping down on the pastels, the whites,
the lights,
you're screwed.
Dude, there's nothing you can really do.
No.
Dude, that shit, that will ruin my fucking day.
You got lost
evening,
in the sauce,
night,
dude.
I don't care.
It ruined my day twice, and it was the same incident.
You got lost in the sauce.
But yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Tragic.
All right. Now, I didn't want to have to do this, but these people have forced my fucking hand. I almost did it last week, but then I forgot it, obviously. I just can't fucking get over this. HBO Max. And this isn't like an argument of like, oh, theaters versus streaming, whatever it might be. This is honestly just a fact of the matter of you have an app downloaded. The app should fucking work, okay? You have it, you're signed in, you get what you put in. You're a streaming site. Allow me to stream. So I'm up late at night. You guys know my regular
the routine
pattern. I'm up there, I'm watching. I have a plethora, a choice, a selection of different streamers to go through. You know, everybody's got their Netflix, their Hulu, YouTube TV. They got a good movie selection. But I want to check out HBO Max. They got some good titles coming out. No Sudden Move, good. Space Jam, bad. I watched the fucking Aviator on there, good. And they just got a good selection. So when I use them, I want to be able to use them. For the past like couple weeks, I've been logging on, pressing play, and you know there's like three little dots, like the loading things, like do-do-do, do-do-do. That goes on for like literally like 5 minutes. And there's only 2 options on how this can go down, and it always ends in a third option, no matter what. There's 2 ways it goes down. 1, nothing ever plays at all whatsoever. I push play on this thing, and it's just stuck on the do-do-do, do-do-do, no sound whatsoever. That's option number 1. Option number 2, the second way it plays out is I get some sound, but the picture never fucking shows up. Black screen. And then, inevitably, no matter which way, 1 or 2 that it goes, it ends up in 3 where the whole app just fucking crashes and I'm back on the shitty Roku TV like main page thing. And it's driving me fucking insane. I want to be able to watch No Sudden Move, say that it's good. I want to be able to watch Space Jam and say that it's fucking terrible. I want to watch the fucking Aviator and be like, oh shit, it's good. I want to be able to watch the fucking 40-Year-Old Virgin and say that fucking like stands the test of time and is still fucking funny. But no, I even thought like, oh shit, it might be like a Wi-Fi thing. Like, could just be Spectrum. Like, could it be just like my fault? No. I go on to any other streaming service. Netflix just plays their titles. You think of that. A streaming service that actually plays the movies.
$1 million idea.
And I check on every single one, and they're working. There's actually no problem at all whatsoever. But for whatever reason, this past couple weeks, HBO Max has just been just shitting in my mouth when I want to watch something.
Question.
Yeah.
Is it updated?
I don't know. I might need to, maybe that is. Maybe that's
Flaw
it.
number 1.
Okay.
That's
how do I update it using like Roku TV? Like, is there like a settings menu where I can go in and probably just like push the update?
Go to like the App Store probably.
Yeah, it's probably like their store and you can probably get a new version
But what
of it.
kind of bug is that?
It's just outdated.
But like,
have you
don't
ever
you
updated
think-
it?
I don't fucking. You don't. Those things just update themselves, really. Like, when's the last time you went in on like any type of like smart TV and updated the app on your smart TV?
Never.
Exactly. It does.
I don't know.
It should just fucking do it.
Yeah, but you
should just work.
You should check.
I don't know.
Though. You should check.
Maybe that is the solution.
I think that's it.
I think that is maybe the
That
solution.
may be your only answer.
Did you figure out that the Wi-Fi was not an issue? You said
No, the Wi-Fi is not an issue because I could go into any other thing, any other app, any other streamer, and like it just works. It's literally just HBO Max when I want to. And that's the thing. It opens up, the interface opens up. It gives you the whole thing. Like, oh, it even teases you to the point where you can go and push play on a thing. Like it gives you the bio, and then it just craps out. And after about 5 minutes of like either buffering or mismatched audio with a black screen, it just fucking crashes on my ass. And I'm sitting there angry, yelling to myself at like 3 a.m. in the morning, just getting fucking angry when I could just be either going to sleep or watching something else, but I'm just so consumed with the fact that HBO Max isn't working and I need to like get it to work. And then I'm stuck in a loop. Then I keep doing it over and over again. And I'm suing HBO Max for like emotional distress. But yeah.
I think you need to try updating it or see if there is something that you can update.
I think that's probably
That is the only
answer,
answer.
But this shit should be updating itself.
Did you even
You're
try
right.
to reach out to the company?
No, because like fuck all that. Your shit should work, dog. I'm not gonna go through these different channels of like Twitter or email and not hear back. My history with customer service is not that good anyway. I've just been turned off from
You've
the
been
whole
hurt
idea
in the
to begin.
past
Oh,
by
hurt.
customer service.
Who
Stomped
hasn't?
on. Yeah, forgotten about.
Yeah.
Not even responded to in some
Belittled.
instances. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, what would customer service for a streaming service even be like?
It'd just
Is it
like
just a
every other
hotline
customer
of every
service.
person in there is just going,
It's
why isn't this movie playing?
yeah.
just yelling, and then it's just
That's
a bunch
all
of
it is.
and then it's a bunch of Sams on the other end saying, "Did you update it?" And then that's
Dude.
it.
Yeah.
That's literally
The
their
funniest
workforce.
shit ever. Just
Did
going,
you update the app?
Did you turn it off and then back on again? Yeah?
Yes.
Do it again.
Did you try unplugging it, plugging it back in, and restarting?
Says the IT guy making $23 an hour.
Yeah.
It's crazy though. Like I'll turn off the TV and like
Turn
open
it.
it back up, run through the whole gambit again. It just doesn't work. Like, but sometimes it'll work. Like I'll finagle with it. Like with the Roku, there's the remote with like the up, down, left,
Yeah.
right thing that triggers, and like you could push it up and like it like kick starts it. Sometimes it's like there's a finesse involved. But I don't want to know a secret code with my
loophole.
remote to get my titles to play. You should push play and it fucking
It's
works.
the GTA cheat codes, dude. You just got to type them in
It's
as
weird.
fast as possible.
It's the most finicky bullshit I've ever come. Another thing too, HBO Max like didn't have a deal with Roku TV for like the longest time, so you couldn't even like have the HBO
HBO.
Max on your shit until they allowed you to.
interesting.
Whatever, man.
Well, fuck HBO Max for Ethan because the app works perfect for me.
That's
Yeah,
what I mean.
Yeah,
I
I've
love
been in
that's
it
the
too.
thing. I
I've been in
fucking-
it too.
I love it. I love their shows. They got a lot of
A
fucking
plethora.
choices. I like. They put out good shit. I want to be able to use it.
Arguably the best shit.
Yeah.
HBO's
Probably
always
the
been
best.
known to like drop
Dude,
crazy stuff.
their library of classic and foreign films.
Dude,
Chef's Kiss.
the whole Kubrick collection.
Yeah.
And they have,
Mm.
I mean, they got Curb on there.
Yeah.
So
One of the best
Yeah.
parts.
let's
Alright.
move into the weekly segment, boys.
I
Should
think this
I,
is going to be interesting.
I'll try to describe it as best I can because you guys were even a little confused after I told you guys about this idea.
My little brain just doesn't
The
understand it.
peanut brains
Okay,
couldn't handle
so
it.
what
You
we're
could
gonna
never
do-
imagine something.
Each of us is going to give ourselves a ranking, a power ranking, up against every other person in the world who shares the same name as us. So, for example, for Drew is going to rank himself among every other person in the world named Drew. Drew,
Yeah.
the floor is yours.
Amazing.
Okay. I was confused in the group chat because I came in prepped with dating advice. But
boy.
um,
Lay it on us.
in lieu, no, I don't want to. We'll talk about that at some point.
That's a little preview for next week.
Amongst all the Drews, did you guys like look up how many of you?
I've
Do
got
you want me to-
I'm an absolute free baller on
I've
this
got
one.
some-
I
Do you
have
want me
I have
to
an
start?
arithmetic built out, but I don't have any.
Okay.
I have
data.
some light stats.
All I'm really gonna say right now, as a 24-year-old male, I'm going to probably rank in the top 5% of all Drews on Earth. And I'm going to go ahead and assume that Drew is a fairly rarer name, especially amongst you three. You guys have much more common names.
Yeah.
And that goes just for the flat Drews, not any Andrew bullshit nickname.
Drew.
Straight
like
up
straight up.
Drew with a
birth-
J,
birth
J-R-U.
certificate Drew.
Yeah, none of those.
Yeah,
right.
you need a straight up
No,
Drew.
like
Drew,
no Drew
J-R.
Holiday. He would clearly just be number one.
Yeah.
Besides like Drew Carey. Drew Carey might be up there. Yeah, I'd have to think of some of the bigger names. But yeah, top 5%. So top like, I'm going to put myself at 2,681st place.
Nice.
Curious how many Drews there are.
Me too. Don't know.
Wish I could have brought a stat.
So you're in place 2,681.
81. Yeah. Yeah, somewhere right there.
I think it's a good
Also
rank.
assuming that most Drews come from America and Canada, probably.
Yeah.
I know Drew's probably a popular name in Canada due to Justin Bieber, whose middle name is Drew.
So putting yourself in the 2000s. All right, let's look at the board. We have the stats right now. Where does he actually lie? We don't have the information.
Dead last.
Don't have
Dead
the
last.
Dude, it's because thinking about it, like I can round off a few Ethans that I know I'm 100% behind. Like
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke, Ethan fucking Hunt from the Mission Impossible franchise. It's basically Tom Cruise, but I'm counting that Ethan Hunt. Ethan Allen, like the revolutionary guy.
Okay.
Revolutionary War. Dude, Ethan Allen, the furniture company. The dudes that own that.
Okay.
Ethan
So-
also.
Ethan also.
Probably like top 5.
Ethan Suplee, that
Yeah.
fat actor that lost all that weight and is now a beast. All these people are ahead of me.
Okay.
So where do you rank?
Percentile.
And like I'm thinking,
So it must be like 6.
no. Like, and to take into account, and there's like you said, there's a lot more Ethans. I used to think that Ethan was like a random name, like more unique, and then I learned that it just like really isn't. There's a lot of peers and like people in my school district with the same name, and like I even got added into like this message board or whatever on Instagram one time. It was like the Guild of Ethans, and they were like,
Oh
let's
my
band together,
God.
like I'll be a part of this and follow this account. It was like the band of Ethans. Like there was just a whole group of Ethans reaching out. So like there's that many, and taking into account that like the lack of steady income. Think of all the Ethans that just have bank
Bandos.
that you don't know
Yeah.
about. I'm putting myself like in the 40s, thousands.
Okay.
Okay.
You're
40,000.
already better.
But my book is not over.
Yeah.
I could get up into the 30s,
You're just beginning.
thousands.
You're better than anybody that follows that Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
The Guild
Yeah.
of Ethans can fucking kill.
Ooh. That was a close one.
I almost got banned from
definitely
Twitter.
probably like in the 40. Like I'm just thinking like there's just so many Ethans, and I'm done shit.
How many Ethans have gotten into a screenwriting program at UCLA?
That's
True.
true. And how many of them
Narrow it
are
down.
hosting a podcast right now with 96 followers, dude? Not many.
Probably
So
none.
that puts
Our-
me into the 40Ks. I
I'm
think there's a lot of
saying-
Ethans
I'm
that
saying
aren't
right
doing
now,
shit.
our 100th follower on Instagram, will do something special for you.
You can get my tattoo. I'm getting a tattoo of the
There you
RH
go.
logo. You can do the tattoo if you're the 100th follower.
Also, still on the table, $500 for anybody that gets a deck of cards sized RH tattoo on their left hand. Not you guys though.
Oh, dude,
I was
Ethan
gonna cash
Cohen?
it in.
Ethan
Yeah.
Cohen?
Cohen Bros.
I mean,
Wow.
he counts as like 25 million people. Like that sets you back so far.
My Discord just bopped. Not sure what that was. Another one. Unreal.
It's probably
That's
Lolo.
you good?
Probably,
It is-
probably
it's
all
Lolo.
the
I've never heard it go off twice in a row.
probably all the Sams. Like, you better get this fucking
Yeah,
right.
I'm in the Sam Discord, which brings us to our next
Brings us to you.
better Sam. I believe I'm second out of all Sams. Just behind,
Samwise Gamgee.
no,
Oh.
Samuel Jackson.
Oh, well, he's definitely number one. He's gotta be.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude, there's actually not many names with a clear number one, but I think that's it.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel
I
Wow.
think he's a clear number one. But I'm just behind him, unfortunately. I think.
Sam Adams right behind you.
Yeah. I have Sammy Sosa behind me too.
Yeah.
Yosemite Sam.
Samuel
as well.
Adams.
Sam Neill, I think, was the dude from fucking Jurassic Park.
Ooh.
Son of Sam.
Sammy
Son of
Sosa.
Sam.
Sammy
Serial
Sosa, yeah.
killer.
But yeah, I think I'm second. Both boys and girls.
Oh wow, yeah, you got yours has to be
A lot of
You
contenders.
have to have
right.
the
That's a whole-
largest catalog.
Yeah.
for sure. Well, I actually,
Largest contender.
There's
There's a lot of
definitely
Drews. Yeah.
Drew Barrymore.
She beat
She's
ya.
somewhere in. She beat me.
Is the word?
I'd have her
andro-
beat me.
Is the word androgynous like the both gender? Is that what the word is? Does that sound right?
Yeah, that
Or is
sounds
that-
right, but I'm not
Yeah.
positive.
Then what's the two? Like you go both left and right.
Ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous, androgynous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Amphibious.
I usually get yes.
Reptilian. Toaster. You're
All right. So I don't know how true these stats are. I just did some light internet research, but it seems like there's. I think this is probably got to be in the U.S. and it seems wildly under, very low. 117,100,011
Coles.
Coles in the U.S. Apparently, it's the 440th most popular name. Like I said, I don't know how good those stats are, but in my eyes, I can only think of 3 Coles that would be ahead of me. One of them probably not even really ahead of me. And like Drew was just saying, it's hard to pick a number one, but I mean Cole Sprouse, that dude is a heavy front runner.
Yeah.
Cole
Sprouse.
Bennett,
Wow.
Oh.
definitely a heavy front runner.
Some young bucks already
Yeah.
making their cases as the best Cole.
And then like Cole Beasley,
That's
like
the one I was
hell
gonna
of-
Oh, dude,
hell of a
he's number
player,
one.
but
Yikes.
I don't know. I think I might be
Fantasy
better
gold
than him.
mine last year.
Yeah.
Fantasy
Fantasy
Goldmine
beast.
and soon to be Dead Man.
Yeah, but so like that leads me to believe that I've got to be top 25.
Oh wow.
And like I'm tall, I'm a good-looking guy. I've got a heart of gold. Just like, dude, if I'm not, I might even be top 15, top 10.
I'm trying to think of like famous Coles, and
I
I
can't think of any, can you?
Nat King Cole. Does
Like
that
Cole
work?
Porter, he's dead.
Cole Beasley was literally the only one I could think of.
Yeah.
I was about to say Chris Cole, but
No, like
because
J.
he would have
Cole,
been a clear. He would have
No,
been pretty
J. Cole
clearly
doesn't count.
But I mean,
top.
like, dude, and like the Coles that I've run into in my life that aren't me.
They probably
Sorry
stink.
if any of you are listening, but I think I'm better than you guys.
Cole Anthony is one.
Yeah, I think I'm just top 25, pretty easy.
Yeah.
But you said there's 117,000
Coles?
Yeah.
Coles.
Estimated.
See, that makes me more confident in my answer too, because like if your number's around that for Cole, like Ethan is probably in the 100,000s as well, somewhere
Yeah.
in there.
So
I like
you're
it.
like
40
50, you're
40K.
like, yeah, you're like 40.
I actually
or
put
50
myself in the upper
percentile.
percentile there.
This
yeah.
man, yes. Dude,
Yeah.
I like that.
Mine actually said, I just looked it up. It says roughly 54,000 Drews
Ooh.
in the U.S. So
That's nice.
so
You put
maybe
yourself at 40.
So maybe I'll go. I'm gonna catapult up to 820th. I'm 820th now.
That sounds. I like that number.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say I'm
Nice.
one now. I'm just one.
I'm
That changes
number one.
everything.
So
Number one.
one. No, I'll be 820. I like that spot.
It's a nice little, not too noticeable. You're like a B-list.
What was that
Drew.
one thing where it was like the gang, like similar to how I was like added to this group chat of like the Guild of Ethans or whatever?
The Josh fight.
The Josh fight.
Yeah,
that's what it
that
was.
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Didn't some child win it?
I
think that was the end.
They might
I-
have just like given it to a
A
little
bunch of
kid.
faux Joshes showing up that weren't even Josh.
Yeah, they had like a
probably.
huge party. Like people showed up and like they fought with like pool noodles. I think.
Yeah. It's kind of
pool noodles that
Sick.
were covering large
Shanks.
broadswords
Yeah.
Yeah.
and knives.
And blades. And
they
whatnot.
were assassinating children
Oh my god.
wherever they were and
Mhm.
just leaving bodies behind.
Yo,
Mhm.
so Ethan, what's your top 2 animated flicks?
Top 2, flop
Wow.
2 of animated picks. My top 2.
This
Gotta
was
get-
really hard, by the way. Sorry to interrupt.
There are a lot
This
of
was
great.
very
there's a lot of
fucking hard.
great
It was
ones.
really easy for me to pick my top 2.
Yeah.
Flop 2
Really?
is difficult.
Top
Mhm.
2, number 1, Point Grey Picture, Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg produced Sausage Party.
Okay.
That is the
Yeah. Yeah.
adult animated feature that you want to see. Food orgy at the end, hilarious. Great animated films, packed with actors. Fucking hilarious. Nick Kroll is the douche. Probably one of the funniest roles of all time.
I'm the douche, bro. You ain't telling anybody about this one, bro.
Up.
Now, was question, since you probably know, was Big Mouth after Sausage Party?
I believe
Did it
it came
inspire it?
No.
I don't believe so.
I'm
That
just curious
movie-
because of the voice.
Big Mouth is inspired by Nick Kroll's childhood.
And
Not by
Sausage Party.
Not by a grocery store orgy.
And
Yeah.
John Mulaney, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Now for top 2, the second one, I would say Incredibles, throwing it out there, but I'm not going to take that one.
Basic
I'm
bitch.
taking Toy Story 3 because I cried in the theater watching it. When they're going down, like, I just remember it's like they're in the trash thing and they're going down into like this heat, like
The
trash,
incinerator thing.
exactly. Like,
Yeah.
and it's the end. And another thing, they bastardized the fuck out of that franchise with Toy Story 4. The story was over. Stop. Like, why did you make the fourth one? Why did you make the fourth? And the third one tied it in a bow perfectly, followed us as kids all the way up to adulthood. Toy Story 3, cried in the theater. Top 2.
Yeah, I cried during Toy
It
Story.
was a top 2.
Sam, what
Yeah.
you got?
Dude, I went like back to my childhood. Dude, Iron Giant, I think has to be number 1.
Wow.
Incredible. I had it on VHS.
Talk about a movie that's gonna make you cry.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
unreal. And I could watch it. I think if I was on, we had a discussion about Desert Island, and if you had a movie, I think that would be one of them. Now that I look back at it,
That one scene, I just want to say, the scene where they cannonball in and like the tide rolls up and
in the
like he
little-
gets
the
swept
pond or
away. And
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
for a very, dude, this is another sad movie. I don't know if it's sad because I haven't seen it in a minute, but I know it's good. Wall-E.
Yeah,
Fire.
Wally's like
Drew's
really, really
getting
good.
Aggravated. Picks getting stolen.
I
My
mean,
top 2 is
obliterated.
Were you gonna say Sausage Party?
I
saw you out of like the
Sausage Party and Wall-E are like my 2 favorite movies. Period. But
Well,
yeah.
you better come up with
Shit.
another 2.
My top 2 are fucking flames.
But yeah, those are mine.
All right, first of all,
Wally's so
Well,
good.
you're gonna now like my redo
See ya.
is gonna get fucked by Cole probably.
whatever. It's not going to, I promise you. The greatest animated film of all time is Spirited Away. 2001 film by Studio Ghibli. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. But
Ghibli.
yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Was that
Yeah.
the anime film?
They
It's not anime.
talking about HBO Max. They have a whole Studio
Yeah,
Ghibli
they have
or
all of
Ghibli, Gabli, whatever the
Like,
fuck.
those are like
on
the
there.
greatest.
Spirited Away.
Yeah.
But like, haven't you guys seen Spirited Away?
I feel like I definitely haven't.
I haven't seen any of these. Anime is not really
It's
my
not
thing.
anime.
It's not anime.
Is it not that style?
It's not anime.
What is it?
I don't know.
I
It's
thought it
You're
was
telling me
anime.
it's not
It's
anime.
not anime. I promise.
Then okay.
It is.
After
it's
this,
like,
I
it's
have to find out what it
Japanese
is.
animation, but it's not.
It's not considered anime.
But dude, like Drew, you haven't seen Spirited Away?
Nope.
I'm disappointed in you guys because this is like one of the greatest films.
It's a dude with the white mask.
Yeah, and he goes,
Has the black like.
yeah, but that's
eyes.
like.
I was too
I'm
busy
not even-
watching food
That's
fuck
all I
each
know.
other.
I'm
on
not. I'm
Sausage
not even gonna
Party.
get into trying to describe what.
No,
this
I know what
movie
you.
is
I know what you're
about,
talking about.
But
though.
it's like it's incredible.
Yeah, too busy watching normal kids movies.
Yeah, well, it's it's the shit. Meant a lot to me as a little kid, still does now. And then number 2, this is actually stop motion animation, but fantastic, Mr. Fox.
Yes, great movie.
2009 absolute banger by Wes Anderson. Isle of Dogs was flames too.
I was gonna ask, like,
but
which one do you like?
dude,
So you like
fantastic, Mr. Fox. You
Yeah.
cuss-
So
Are you
good.
cussing me right now? Are you cussing me?
No. I was asking
Dude.
which one you like. But
No,
shit, I'm a fucking fraud out here.
dude, that animation
even
is
know.
so sick. And like, Wes
Is it
Anderson's a beast.
claymation?
No. It's like they make like little figurines.
It's
Some
the
of
little,
it
like-
is clay.
that's
for
what I
sure.
thought.
Well, I was
some of
gonna
it
ask
was.
if that was in play because Wallace and Gromit.
That's what I thought. You
Yeah,
were gonna say when
I
you
almost
first
picked
said-
Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah,
Cheese, Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit is definitely a hitter.
Yeah, but Wes Anderson can do no wrong.
Chicken Run. You just got me
Okay.
thinking about all of them now.
Yeah, well, there's a lot. Like I said, I mean, my top 2 was stolen right out from under me.
But you
so
can
I'll-
start flop too if you want to.
No, it's okay. So we'll go with Ratatouille.
Yeah,
as one
I
of
actually
them.
knew that you were
Classic.
gonna pick that. Sorry to interrupt, but like
Well,
I
it
knew
wasn't
you were
gonna
going
be
to.
my pick, but yeah.
That's destiny.
Yeah, the cheese and grape scene forever lives in my head and makes me think about cheese and grapes quite a lot, dude. When
It's
he's
National
just eating
Wine
them
and Cheese
together
Day.
and
A
the
shark
swirl
coochie
goes on
board.
in his hand.
Remy.
Oh, so good, dude. And that sous chef in it, God, she is so hot. She is beautiful.
We should do a top two flop two of like what animated characters we'd
Oh.
bang.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
just
doing that
most
soon.
attractive. Yeah, that'd be good. And then the other one, I guess we'll go with Up.
Yeah.
Another
solid.
sad one, dude. What's with all the sadness?
It's sad for a bit, but it's pretty lighthearted.
Yeah,
It
dude.
is.
The
beginning is
bird-
just
the bird Kevin. Are you
Kevin,
kidding me?
dude.
You know what?
And
Actually,
Doug.
let's go with the scene from Always Sunny where Charlie is basically in Up when they're robbing the convenience store, and then it goes to his.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And it's all the
Goes to
waitresses and the
his-
janitors
yeah.
and the
Yeah.
kids, and they're putting them out
So
to
scratch
like, work,
that.
yeah.
That's top two.
Drew, you can
Up,
start off
dude.
flop too. I don't want your shit to get
I
stolen.
don't have a flop two.
Dude,
right
can
now.
we-
Let someone
Could
else
we
go.
have included like those mini films that happened before like Pixar movies, like
Yeah,
the one like
the
the,
ones, the
lead-in
birds
ones?
on the
You guys remember-
wire.
this isn't one of my picks, but like yeah, that one. Do you guys have you ever seen like Bao when she makes like the
Yeah.
dumplings?
Oh, yeah.
Bao is a great one. That is an insane.
A
movie.
short. And
yeah.
didn't that premiere for
Incredibles 2,
Oh,
I think.
Incredibles 2. Yeah, that's right.
I think so.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
right. I was gonna say Finding Dory, but I think you're right.
Oh, it easily could have been that one.
I don't
'cause-
know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Flop 2. My least fucking favorite hentai porn of all time. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Tell us, dude.
Or am I? Bambi, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I don't need to ever watch Bambi ever again. Flop Bambi. Don't need to see Bambi's mom get killed. I just have no reason to fucking watch Bambi ever again in my entire life unless I'm like a dad or something, and then I had to show like my kid like a required viewing of Bambi. Fuck Bambi. What else is just a terrible ass movie? Terrible animation. You know what movie I really didn't like as a kid?
What?
Or I guess movies. Would these count? Land Before Time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had movies
I don't
and stuff.
fuck with that shit.
You're a
You don't like
hater, dude.
Littlefoot?
You're a
don't-
hater.
I think what it is like I'm picking kids like early childhood animation just because it's like the exact opposite of what I want to watch now. And it's like outside of the era where it is now where you have cartoons that are built for all audiences, like they appeal to kids and like adults, they have adult jokes like hidden in them. Bambi and fucking Land Before Time, that's for a fucking
baby.
yeah, like a small ass kid. And that's not I'm not a kid, okay? That's it. My flop too.
Fair enough. Big hater on. I just dislike the Lego Movie.
What?
I never saw it.
I also completely dislike ants. I'm a Bugs Life man. I
True,
cannot stand these ants.
Drew's over here like meditating about shit. He's like,
Did I steal another one of yours?
No, I'm.
Oh, okay.
Daddy's always happy.
But no, Bugs Life has always been superior to Ants. Ants was just a copycat of Bugs Life
Yeah, that's
by
true.
whoever the fuck
Dragon
made
Tales
this
can
dude.
suck one. Sorry.
I like that.
I think Dragon Tales was just a TV series. They might have had a movie, to be honest with
Whatever.
you. I hate the Barbie movie. There.
Okay. I hope that this one brings. I hope that one of you guys has seen this and it brings up like a crazy memory for you guys. But 8 Crazy Nights,
Oh, Sandler.
Adam Sandler's movie about Hanukkah.
Not the best movie.
I mean, like I had it on DVD when I was a little
Oh, I know
kid,
what it is.
And
Okay,
me and Quinn used to watch it all the time. It's not that it's like bad, but it's just like animated Adam Sandler. is
Strange.
so weird, and like that whole movie is just fucking weird, dude.
I completely forgot about that movie.
Remember Whitey?
Yeah, the little
Yeah,
midget, like
yeah,
old
he's
man.
It's so fucking
Sorry,
weird.
little person, old man.
Grandma
Oh.
got ran over by a reindeer can go suck a fat one too.
And then my other pick, I'm sure this movie's amazing, but like I haven't seen it, and it's like the first one was just too good. Where it's like, no,
Don't make a second one.
Finding Dory.
Wrong.
Dude.
I haven't
Wrong.
seen
What are you
it. Haven't
saying?
seen it. Haven't
Wrong.
seen it. Well, it's my flop too. So.
Right, but you haven't seen it, so
Yeah.
totally
Don't flop it
disqualifies
before you try it.
Um,
I say
man.
as I haven't had a fattoush salad in my entire life.
I'm also going to be very hypocritical because I haven't seen one of my flop too.
But okay, so should I watch Finding Dory?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
good.
It's definitely not as
100%.
good as the 1st
I'll watch Finding Dory this week, and on our next episode, I'll give a little quick blurb about it.
Okay, that's great.
It's good. Like
It is
It
good.
is a classic. Like taking you back to kind of what the shit looked like.
I also never saw Monsters University.
I didn't
Nah.
either. I
Eh.
didn't either.
Mm-mm.
It was very
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. though, just
Okay, word.
honorable
I'll check it
honorable
out.
mention. Yeah, you should check out Monsters Inc. It's pretty good.
Flop 2, Emoji Movie.
Oh.
Disgusting.
I think that one's just known as one of the worst movies ever.
Just what a premise.
Didn't it get on like a 10% on Rotten Tomatoes
Probably.
or something?
Probably got a
fucked.
0, dude. I have seen it once, and I forget every moment.
You
of
paid
it.
money to see it?
No, I didn't pay money. I
Okay,
saw
good.
it through illegal means
I streamed
because
it
I wanted to
illegally.
see it so bad. I looked
Yeah.
on whatever you call it,
I went on Twitch and typed in
X
to see if somebody
videos.
went to RedTube and typed in Bambi to see if I could find it.
Mhm.
My other flop 2 is Frozen. Fuck Frozen.
Never saw it.
Let's take a
And
stand.
I haven't seen it either. I
See,
haven't
so
seen
am I.
Frozen, and
Fuck
I
never
won't
have I.
see it. I
Fuck it.
will not see Frozen.
Nope.
I don't know what bothers me about it other than the fact that like it's so popular
Yeah. Yeah.
amongst like
Hate to
amongst
love, dude.
women, girls.
Why are they making movies out here for women? Is my question. I know
Oh,
that's
come
what you
on,
just
Sam,
asked.
Shut the fuck up.
I know that's why he was implying.
No, it wasn't at all.
I'm kidding, but I think the whole musical aspect it just turns me away from it as well.
Yeah, that's definitely a part of it.
And I don't know. I've never been a big musical person to begin with.
It'd be like really hypocritical to say like it also seems so corny because like all of them are corny,
Yeah.
but
All the songs,
corny.
definitely corny.
What do you guys think about like those Christmas cartoons, like stop motion, with like there's a musical aspect, like the origin of Santa Claus? Santa Claus is coming to town. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
oh, dude,
Love 'em.
Rudolph. That one used the abominable snowman.
That's
he
a good one.
used to
Yeah.
give me nightmares. That fucker.
Dude.
That's what I was trying to think for my flop too. Like my second pick, I was trying to think of a movie that scared me, but I couldn't, and I choked, and I picked Land Before Time. I don't even have hate in my heart for Land Before Time. I had to say something though,
Ants
but
on my
fuck
leg.
them.
Dude,
And
this
on
made
my
me
mic.
think of this.
Speaking of
Every
ants.
single year around Christmas, my mom just goes, "I want to be a dentist."
oh my god.
Classic,
Oh
dude. And then they like did sequels to it that were like CG animation,
Yeah.
where like I don't even remember the plot. I just remember that somebody had a root canal. The lion had a root canal.
What a joke.
From the Island of Misfit Toys.
There was whatever that
Yeah.
lion is. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever, man.
Dude.
Fuck that sequel. The OGs are good.
I just thought of an honorable mention that fits into both categories because I have really fond memories of it, and it's Hoodwinked. Do you remember that movie?
Oh, that
Yeah.
movie
Yeah.
kind of rocks.
It was great, but I rewatched it, dude.
Trash.
Terrible.
It's so
The
bad.
animations are disgusting.
Not only is the animation shit, but the story is off. There's like
Dude.
there's some
and
inconsistent.
they
it's
made a
just-
second one.
Yeah,
Hoodwink
no,
2.
They made a
Hoodwinkier.
second one.
Wow.
But what? What was the?
Hoodwink 2, Hoodwinkier.
That's
All right,
like
we're gonna
the-
end it on that. Now shut the fuck up.
That
We're gonna end it on
animation
that one.
is so
That
weird.
big ass dude with
So
the
weird.
schnitzel and shit.
Yeah, the schnitzel.
The lumberjack dude.
Yeah.
Yo, Over the Hedge.
Holy
just
shit.
saying that right
Over the
now.
Hedge kind of rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I had some Brave Little Toaster as an honorable mention of mine.
Yeah, Brave Little Toasters gang type shit.
Don't sleep
Ed,
on
Ed
Brave
and Eddie.
Little Toaster.
Oh, these are just shows. God damn it.
You're in the wrong category.
Yeah, I
I
love
know,
that.
I'm
I love
thinking
that
film.
Simpsons thing.
Kung
Yeah.
Fu
Yeah.
Panda.
Simpsons movie.
Simpsons movie.
Simpsons movie
Hey,
does.
hey, I
It
can
was
get
good.
behind it.
That is
Kung Fu
good.
Panda, dude.
Yeah.
Another great one. They milked it on like 3. Like, what the fuck else is a panda gonna do other than?
Soul was good.
I still haven't seen Soul.
I haven't seen it
Soul.
either.
Incredible.
I hate on musical ones, but that's one I actually will.
It's not necessarily a
Watch.
musical.
But it is based around like,
Hmm.
do they sing and
It's
shit?
based
There's
around
like maybe
music,
one or
it's
two
just not-
music numbers at like the beginning and the end.
Yeah.
Like, and it's
It's
more
even a
so
little
like
much.
it's like not intended to be like a musical. Like it's more
It's
so like
literally
a
the
scene with a
main-
musical
Yeah, yeah,
main
number.
yeah.
character is like
In a
playing the
musical
music.
or in a music, like a,
in a music.
concert.
In a music.
He's
yeah,
in a
he's-
music playing music.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, well, give us a follow on Instagram or any other platform, or subscribe and like our shit, rh.pod. You know what it is. It's real handsome. No need to explain.
Yeah.
We handsome.
We handsome.
Handsome
All right.
boys.
Coming out swinging, baby.
Say it, Drew.
Fuck you guys. Thanks
Bye.
for tuning in.